If you're an online coach, or you're an affiliate marketer, or you sell courses, or you're on an e-commerce store or a dropshipping store, or you're generally trying to make money online, you're going to want to listen up, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made $2 million from one of my Google accounts online. And I'm going to take you through the exact strategy that I used and take you through some of the things that people do wrong when they're trying to make money online or scale up their business. Now, you're going to want to watch this video all the way through, because this is very valuable information that people don't really share online. I found it extremely hard to get started online because I didn't actually have any information like this. But I do want to give you a bit of a warning before we start. This strategy, it took me quite some time to learn it, to implement it, to test it, to optimize it, and to scale it. This isn't really for complete beginners that have never made any money online before. If you are trying to make money online and you are a beginner, this will help you, but it probably won't help you right now. It will help you later on down the track when you already have a business going. So just keep that in mind while you're watching this video, okay? And make sure you watch all the way to the end, because I'm actually going to show you how you can scale this even higher, scale this strategy to make more money via other specific methods that I'm going to show you in this video. Once this all comes together and you can see it all coming together, you'll be able to understand how a lot of us guys are making large amounts of money online. Now, I do want to warn you that $2 million is a large amount of money. I'm not saying you're going to make this type of money, just a bit of a disclaimer. This is what I've done personally in this ad account, and I'm just showing you what I've done in my own business to help you with your business. Now, before we move on, I'm still doing the cash giveaway and the course giveaway. So what this means is you have to look for an emoji in this video. Once you find that little emoji, comment below emoji plus course or cash plus course, and you could potentially win in the next video. We'll take the winners and we'll announce them in the next video, either in the video or the pinned section. So let's jump into this video, but before we do that, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so my next video comes out, because we bring out videos every single week on how to make money online, and they're very, very valuable, and they help you grow your business and start a business online. And don't forget to smash that like button. Now let's move on to the video, and I'll show you exactly how I made $2 million from this Google ad account. All right, guys, so I've actually used this method to sell in multiple scenarios. So I use this for affiliate marketing, selling courses, and selling e-commerce products like drop shipping. Now, I've done lots of different videos using this method for particular strategies, and I have already done one on affiliate products. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave it in the description. In this video, we're going to concentrate on using this specific method with the e-commerce product strategy. Now, this method actually works with anything. So you can go and implement it with whatever you're doing, whether you're trying to get clients for a social media marketing agency, whether you're trying to sell a course to affiliate marketing, whether you're trying to get clients for your coaching business or mentoring business. Whatever you're trying to do, you can implement this exact strategy into your business, and I highly recommend that you do, because you'll start to get better results. So essentially, the first thing you need to actually worry about when doing this type of stuff, any type of advertising actually, is you need to actually focus on the product first. If you don't have a product that people want or doesn't convert, and you haven't really done any testing, you can't scale ads. Most of the time when people try to scale ads and run advertising campaigns and they fail, it's usually the product that's the problem. This is very important to understand, because a lot of people don't really understand this and they blame the advertising, but it's usually the product that's the problem. So in this video, usually we talk about how to make money from things and stuff. In this particular video, we're going to talk about the customer journey and why that's so important to your business, and how most people misunderstand the customer journey completely. So let's just say this person here, we'll call him Sam, I guess. Sam wants to go and purchase a product online. Okay, he's got a product in mind that he wants to go and purchase. Now, he wants to go and buy a gaming chair. The most common thing for somebody to do, now remember, this is for e-commerce products, but it can be used in conjunction with any type of thing that you're doing, service or product that you're trying to sell. But let's just say that he wants to go and find a gaming chair or gaming couch, okay? The first thing he's usually going to do is he's going to go into YouTube, he's going to look for gaming chair reviews and stuff like that, or he's also going to go into Google and he's going to type gaming chair into Google. Now, one thing you can do with Google Ads is you can use something called Google Shopping Ads, and it's a little carousel of ads that show up at the top of Google. So let's say Sam found a chair that he liked, this gorilla chair here, and he clicked on the website. Now, the chances of him actually purchasing this product right now are literally pretty much like 0%. Most of the time, people will do what we call leave the website. They'll usually leave the website to go and look at a review, to go and see if other people have used it. They'll usually, like 90% of the time, I think it's something like 93% of the time, people will leave the website and they won't make a purchase right away. But the best thing about this is even though they leave, we can actually track them all over the internet. If you've ever clicked on a website and then that person shows up everywhere, kind of like me, I shop all over the place after you've clicked on my products. This is why we're tracking you around the internet until you essentially buy the product from us. So what I could go and do now is I could go and this is a display retargeting ad. This is just an example from a website. I'll actually show you a live example in a second from this website. But I can actually go and do a retargeting display ad, and I can say, hey, this is the product you checked out. Here's a different color. Here's another color. You can literally like change it to specifically suit the person. Like that person has clicked that chair, so you can show them different colors. Now you see these other ones here. I actually purchased this week from a retargeting ad. And I actually clicked all of these this week because I've actually made a few purchases from this website. So these are all products that I've clicked basically the last week or 2 weeks. Okay, so this is what's happening. We can actually show retargeting ads to try and get that customer back. But the biggest problem is people focus on the cold ads too much. Let me show you this in action and how this works. Let's say that me, Franklin, or Sam, for example, wants to find gaming headsets. Okay, we're just going to use gaming as an example because I'm a gamer and I've just been looking for a lot of that stuff. I'm going to click on Mighty Ape. Because I know that they run retargeting ads. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just click around. I'm going to scroll. I'm going to basically go to another one here. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to click on another one because I want to make sure they're actually tracking me. Basically, the more actions you take on a site, the more customized retargeting these companies can do. So I'm going to go back to here, which is my social blade, because I know that there's display ads on here. And I'm going to do a refresh and I'm going to see what pops up. I might have to pause the video and refresh it a couple of times. All right, guys, so I had to actually do a couple of refreshes, but you can see on the right here, it shows the gaming headsets. So what's happened is I've gone to another website and they've specifically targeted me and said, these are the headsets that you clicked on, but they've also given me a discount. Oh, it's actually just changed. There's some on the other side. Let me show you here. Okay, so there's some on the other side. These are not the headsets. So it actually changes, which is really, really cool. So you'll see here that they've offered a 13% discount on this chair. So I can actually get a discount from the retargeting because they're trying to get me back to purchase that product. So you've seen it in action. That's how it works. And it's super powerful stuff. Now, another way that you can actually do this, and you can do this for courses, like here we go, Frank Kern. This is a retargeting ad from one of his courses that I clicked on a few days ago. There's another one, and there's another one on the right that you can't see. And there's the headphones again. So they're really in your face. Now, you can even take it a step further, which is what I like to do. And you could even do a YouTube ad, a retargeting YouTube ad. So what happens is we do ads back to people that have visited the website. We can actually do ads back to these people and we can do a YouTube ad. So not only are we on websites now, we're on YouTube as well in people's faces. Now, for example, for a gaming chair, we could do a review on it if that's what you're selling. Or if you're doing a course, you could show someone inside your course. You could offer them a discount. Just some sort of video showing them your product or service could trigger them to make a purchase. It's very powerful stuff. Now, what we need to understand here is what I think cold ads are. So a cold advert is an advert that you put in front of someone that's never seen your product, that don't know who you are. And the problem there is a lot of people expect to make money at this point. And the chances are is you're not going to be profitable at that point. You'll make some money, but you probably won't be profitable. 4 or 5 years ago, yes, because there wasn't as much competition, but now that there's a lot of competition online, you have to utilize retargeting ads, where you retarget an ad back to someone who's already seen your product. So a cold ad is what I call awareness. So you're making someone aware of your brand or product or service, okay? That's what a cold advert is to me. It could be different to different types of people. So for example, Sam went and searched gaming chair. We've now made him aware of our brand, which here is Mighty Ape, and the product that we potentially could sell him. Now, the thing about cold ads is, here's an example of one of mine where we spent $10,000 or $10,500, and we only made back $10,100. So we actually lost $400. And you might be thinking, any person that doesn't really understand advertising would turn that off because to them it's not profitable, okay? There's no money being made. The thing about this particular ad is I only lost $400. So I spent, let's just say I spent $10,000 and I made back $10,000. That means I haven't lost any money, but I've made a lot of people aware of my product and brand, okay? This works for e-commerce, courses, anything. Now, I don't care if I'm profitable on a cold ad, because check this out. This is about to blow your mind, okay? Check out this return on investment. A warm ad, I treat this as a sale. This is where I try to convert the person into a sale. And yes, I also do this on e-commerce and dropshipping stores, especially in today's day and age when there's so much competition. So my retargeting ads, whether it be a display ad or a YouTube ad, this is where I'm going to try and close the sale on this person, okay? This is where I'm going to try and make the money. Yes, you will make money on cold ads. I'm not saying you're not going to make money. And yes, you probably will be profitable. You might be very profitable. You might not be. If you're very profitable, that's a good thing. If you're not profitable by much and or you're even, it's not that bad. You don't need to turn off your ads. Now, you can also do these. I'm going to show you some kind of like income in a second. But you can also do these new ads that I've been playing with. These are display ads on YouTube. So when someone goes to your website, what I do is I retarget them with these display ads. So there's so many different ads you can use to retarget potential customers for your product or service. This is a retargeting ad, so a warm ad where I spent $60,000, okay? And I made back $573,000. This is a retargeting ad. These are people who saw this ad, who saw this ad first, okay? These people saw this ad first. Some people purchased, some people didn't. We didn't really lose any money here. We were even. Then on the retargeting, we made back all of our profit. But most people never get to this point because they don't understand how retargeting works. But that's why I stress it so much, because I want you to understand how this works so you can use it in your business to grow and scale your business. Now, what's even more important is you can take it a step further, okay? When someone purchases your product on an e-commerce store, on a course or a service that you have, you usually get their email, which is a very important thing, because this email is someone who's actually purchased a product from you before, so they're more inclined to purchase from you in the future with new products. So let's say, for example, you have a 400 buyer list. So let's say 400 people have purchased from your e-commerce store. They've purchased products. You can actually go into Google. You can export that list from your email marketing platform. You can actually go to Google and you can upload those 400 buyers as a custom list, okay? Then you can go and run ads and show it to those people. So let's say, for example, Sam purchased that gaming chair. We could, and we've got like, let's say 400 people who have purchased that gaming chair. We could go and run retargeting ads for them for a PlayStation or an Xbox or a new game that's coming out, or some headsets or whatever, right? You can go and specifically run ads to these people that have purchased a specific product from you. It's crazy. Now, another way that we've been kind of playing with as well is doing cold traffic advanced YouTube ad strategy. So let's say you have a product that you want to advertise on YouTube. What we do is we start our cold traffic. Usually, and we do this as well, but we've kind of started to move away a little bit from this. Usually you'll go into YouTube's Google, start a YouTube ad, put in some keywords. Now those keywords, it's kind of not really that accurate because they're YouTube keywords, and Google just goes and put your ads in front of people that it thinks is interested, and it's not even that accurate a lot of the time. So what we do now is we actually create these things called custom audiences, and they're called affinity audiences. And you can actually go people who search for any of these terms on Google, and you can actually put in these terms that people search on Google, not YouTube, and you can put video ads in front of them when they go on YouTube. It's crazy, right? Now the reason we do this is because when someone searches for like gaming chair or whatever on Google, it's a bit more accurate. When you trying to put ads in front of keywords on YouTube itself, what YouTube does is it goes and puts your ad in front of people who are interested in those keywords. They haven't actually searched those keywords maybe. Maybe they might have clicked on a video about a gaming chair, but they never actually searched it. These are people that have actually searched for that specific product in Google, okay? And you can run, it's actually crazy the stuff you can do now. So this is really important, and this is what we use to go out and start a lot of cold ads doing YouTube video ads now. So what I want to do is go over something in my Google account real quick. I want to show you some type of ads that we use. So I'm going to get a new campaign and just go over some brief stuff for you to help you out with your online marketing. So let's say we want to do a sales campaign. We want to get sales. Now, I just want to give you a bit of quick advice here. If you're not sure what to run, so I never run this, I never run this, I never run this, I don't run this much, I sometimes run this, but I mainly run this and this, okay? The reason why is because this is just for leads. You're going to get buyers, but it's just people looking for freebies. This is usually just website traffic. If you do no goal, then you're going to get leads. It's going to optimize for leads, purchases, and it's going to do a mix of things. If you do sales, it's going to optimize for sales. Now, I'm going to go sales, and I'm going to go continue. So these are the types of ads that you can do. We use search ads for cold ads. We use display ads for our retargeting, okay? We never do display ads for cold traffic. We always do it for retargeting. Those are the banners that you see on websites. Then we do shopping ads for cold e-commerce products. We do video ads for cold and retargeting on YouTube. Smart campaigns I haven't messed with before. And discovery is when you can show ads in Gmail, so email inbox. You can show ads on YouTube that show up. I'll actually show you right now. I bet you one will come up here. Yep, so right here, this is a discovery ad on YouTube, and these are very good for retargeting as well. I only use them for retargeting. Probably pretty good for cold traffic as well, but I haven't tested that yet. So those are discovery ads on YouTube. And that's kind of how you run these types of campaigns, by focusing on retargeting and using cold traffic to bring people into your brand, product, or service and making them aware of you first, and then closing them with the retargeting. If you want a full tutorial on how to run Google ads, I'll actually leave some videos below on how you can do that. This is just how I've made $2 million with my Google ad campaigns. Now, if you want to scale this even higher, it's very simple. You can simply go and do retargeting on other platforms so you show up everywhere. Use Google to bring in the awareness and the people that could potentially buy, and then go and do retargeting on Google, and then Facebook. Pinterest is a good one. Quora, Twitter, native ad networks, which is like sometimes on news sites, you see them at the bottom. The reason you want to do heaps of different stuff is because sometimes when someone goes and you get them and you want to do retargeting, they might not go to Facebook, or they might not go back to Google or YouTube, but they might go to Quora, or they might go to Twitter. They might have a Twitter account. So if you just focus on retargeting, of getting people from Google and retargeting with Google only, you're missing a massive opportunity, because not everybody's going to go back to Google or YouTube. You want to make sure you have retargeting ads running everywhere. If you want some more videos on how to make money online and Google ads and stuff, I'll leave them up on the screen. They're completely free for you to watch. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, tap that notification bell. Any questions, leave them below, and see you in one of the videos on the right.